So it's Friday, August 9th at about 11:15 in the morning, and we're just encountering the remains of Hurricane Debby passing through eastern Ontario. Overnight we had some extremely heavy rainfalls, totaling an inch in a very short period of time. You can see the ruts in the driveway here caused by the heavy rain last night, forming torrents as it goes down the driveway. And it's hard to say what we're going to see from the rest of this storm. When you look at the radar, there's big patches of heavy rain to the south, but they may get pushed off to the east before they come over us. I'm not sure. I think we'll get still some pretty good rains, but we're going to be very close to the edge of it. And in the end, it may go mostly east of us, which will be unfortunate because I was hoping to get as much rain out of this as possible to bring up the levels in the ponds. So as I'm sure you can hear, it's raining pretty good out here. We've got about 1.5 inches now, and we may get a good inch more if the storm goes in the right direction and doesn't go around us. 12:36 now, and we're just out taking a little walk, Luna and I, during one of the breaks in the rain. I think we're still going to get another pile of rain in about an hour. Unless, again, if it veers off, but it looks like it's going to come over us. I think we're close to 2 inches now of rain. I'll have to check the rain gauge when I get back. I think there's actually a potential that we'll get heavier and longer lasting rain this afternoon than we've had so far during the whole event. but it's just going to depend on the track of the storm. If it comes right over us, then I think that potential is quite high because the area of heavy rain is quite large and contiguous. Whereas so far today, we've just had these heavy little bands that have come across from early this morning till now. And they dump a lot of rain in a short few minutes, but they've been quite scattered and broken with clear periods like this. They're not clear, but at least not raining much. So I think we have enough time to do this walk, but I'm not sure. We may get poured upon. Well, we're getting some light rain now, and I hope it doesn't come too hard too soon. But there's always a chance on a day like this that you're going to get caught out in a downpour, and that may very well be awaiting us. I hope not, because Luna doesn't like the rain. I just brought her out so she could get a bit of exercise and go to the bathroom and stuff. Well, I think we are going to get caught out in the downpour. So I'm going to deke into the woods here and hopefully get some cover from the leaves. Okay, we're out of the woods again, and now the rain has mostly stopped. We did get a bit wet. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the hike. So the core remains of the tropical storm, known as Debby, now sits just south of us over New York State, and it's working its way up towards the northeast. There are some very heavy bands that may come over us, and if they do, they're going to dump a lot of rain. The sky does look fairly dark to the south and fairly uniform near the horizon, so that could be another area of heavy rain coming our way. We better get moving. Okay, 1:17 now, and the rain has started up again, just light right now, but probably will be heavier before long. Well, the water's going up in the new pond here gradually. It's back up to the level of the reeds over here. That first set of reeds along the shore, the water had been down about a meter beyond that with the latest little time of drought. Now it's back up to it. Some nice pod development on our butterfly weed here. In a month or so, those will be dried and ready to come out and fly around and reestablish themselves through the pit area here. So at 1:24, it looks like the rain gauge is closing in on 2 inches. So we have 1 inch in the central column, and then the outside area here goes up another inch at least. So we're closing in or possibly at 2 inches now. So that's good. We'll see how much further it goes up. It's quite dark to the south, so I suspect we've got heavier rain coming again. But I think I'll head in the house now and see what comes. So when all is said and done here, it looks like we might be slightly over 2 inches for the total amount. As it turned out this afternoon, the big blob of rain that I was hoping to get just slid off to the east of us, like they often do. 5:43 now, and the storm has just moved off to the east, and we're getting the first sunny breaks now popping through the clouds. So I took the rain gauge apart and measured it by hand, and it did come out to just over 2 inches. I'm happy with that, but I was hoping for 3 inches or 4 inches. That would have been nice to really get a good soaking in the ground.